Alrighty, we are live, right? Everything's working. It's been a minute. There's audio on the mic. There's audio for the music. There's audio from Diablo. Although not nearly as much, but it's working for now. I'm just gonna cut the music down a little bit. I'm just gonna throw on this like I'd planned on. Let that rock in the distance until we might be able to get some people working on the song request. Lower it for me a little bit too. And we're good to go. Yeah, hello everybody, welcome in. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Today is our, I shouldn't say return to Diablo 2 because I feel like that would be a bit disingenuous. We have been playing on our own a little bit in the background, just not really on stream as much while we kind of figured things out for ourselves with Diablo 4, with editing the subathon, and with doing other stuff. So we absolutely have played a ton of this game, kind of just on our own time, and I'm excited to now bring it back to the stream and play some of it live here for you guys. It coincides with the Diablo 4 giveaway, since we were giving away a copy of Diablo 4, and it gives us a time and an excuse to kind of jump back into this game. Find a Niflahak in the Halls of Vod. Alright, gotta get some skeletons cooking early. So that's what I'm working on right now. So we are in, now I'm not an idiot, but I do know that they did say that this game was intended to go up to level 100, obviously. I think that's just how all Diablos function. I'm only 28, so I'm not very far. And I'm on Act 5, which is seemingly the last act. Mind you, still first playthrough. So we're still figuring things out. I know we got some time. I know that this this ladder had just recently wiped, so we got plenty of time to push on it. But it's just interesting to me to kind of have no real foundational basis and to kind of just be cruising in this game a little bit. I like that a lot. I like that there's a lot to do. I like that I could kind of approach this really with no expectations at all, but just try to enjoy it as much as I can. Now, for the question of like, how much am I enjoying this game? It's complicated. And I'd say that the reason that this game probably feels the most complicated to say whether or not I enjoy it boils down to one very simple thing. When I get stuck into this game, it has much more enjoyment than when I'm thinking about just playing a little bit of it. Like when it comes to like, oh, should I play this game or should I not play this game? I want to play it when I'm playing it. When I'm not playing it, sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, do I really want to walk around endlessly, you know, keep getting lost, not knowing where I'm at, trying to waltz around and figure things out in a game where it doesn't really feel incentivizing in some ways. But as soon as I get into the exploration, as soon as I start digging into moving around and doing everything, those feelings are quickly erased. I mean, it's just right back to really, really great content. It just feels like it's back to something that is, you know, I want to explore more. Like I don't feel necessarily like I'm lost in a negative way, but I feel like I'm lost in a you know, exploratory way. That to me is what feels like the most exciting. Now, for the topic of like playing this to level 100, it's going to be kind of interesting because I'm going to be trying to sneak about as much of this as I can in the middle of sneaking in Zelda, in the middle of Diablo 4 coming out very, very soon, and us playing the absolute heck out of that. We also have Path of Exile as well as Last Epoch that we're burning through. Last Epoch, we have a character that is 96, so very close to 100. We might put in a grind or two with one of our mods, Naturefy, on that character in that game, and see whether or not we can't get it to, you know, get that to 100. But when it comes to the order in which I'm doing these games, I haven't really worked out an order. And I don't know if that's a mistake in a good way or a bad way, or if it really doesn't have any bearing to it. Like, I almost wonder if maybe I should sit down with a schedule book and be like, all right, today I'm playing this, the next day I'm playing that, and that's final. Like, that could be easier for me in that regard, but sometimes I like winging it, you know, just figuring things out as things go along. So, whether or not I decide to, you know life one of these games, I guess it really depends on, one, how much I end up playing Diablo 4, and two, how much I'm enjoying the game. You know, if I'm not enjoying it that much and I don't really have a good incentive to, you know, play the heck out of it, then, you know, it's not really gonna beat Diablo 4 in my mind. As far as I'm concerned, that is. It's one of those big loot rooms. These guys are kind of dying pretty quickly to my skeletons. I was anticipating them being much scarier, but I did put a lot of effort into these skeletons. I mean, I really wanted to try to pay off with how much I love these guys. I put some work into them. I'm sure there's probably stuff that, like, D2 veterans watch and they, like, cringe at with you know, my movement and the way that I do certain things, but you know, in a way, it's like, I'm kind of cool with that. You know, I like not being, I like having the 100% not optimized new player experience of just kind of roughing it as if I just downloaded this game myself and just started to dig into it. This Tyler the Creator music in the background's so funny because I hear the song now that I'm like kind of chilling here. I had my music relatively low, but as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh my god, dude, what contrast it has with Diablo. It doesn't feel like Diablo at all. So yeah, I mean, I don't know whether or not it makes more sense to script out the days in which I play certain games, or whether or not it makes more sense to just kind of go with what I enjoy the most. You know, I think it doesn't really matter, but I think that the precedents that I've been trying to set for a while now of playing ARPGs, I think my foot's kind of firmly planted on that. I think everybody kind of understands it. I think everybody kind of gets that this is like, you know, this is my thing. Well, this is what I'm working to make my thing, I should say. I keep taking ownership of it. I don't think I have any autonomy over ownership. I just think that I'm a guy who has all of a sudden super vested interest in this game. Rage Panda, what's going on? T, how are we, brother? What is happening, my man? How you been, big dog? I want to get your thoughts on that, on this new, Apex season, man. You know, people ratting for RP now. That's like the new thing. Rat to the end game, play a little aggro and have some fun. I haven't played it too much, to be honest, man. Between editing and between ARPGs, I haven't been doing shit. Dude, like, you know, what bothers me so much, I shouldn't say bothers me, I should say what I find very interesting about games like Diablo is, you know, whenever I played MMORPGs, and any RPGs really, I had such an affinity towards Barbarian. I loved playing Barbarian. I found it to be the most rewarding and the most fulfilling class, and just something that I liked a lot. And whenever I've been playing like the Diablo series, and you know, when I've been playing more of these kinds of games, I just don't really enjoy. I enjoy the Barbarian melee playstyle, but I just enjoy certain other things like Necromancer and minion wielding classes a little bit more. I just feel like I'm so in touch with like nerfing these things so they're weaker to my minions, running around, like being focused on other things while the fight ensues, looking around for like other stuff I could do. Like that playstyle to me is really, really rewarding, and I cannot wait to play Necromancer on D4 release. You said that's why I was playing Warzone, because it's old Apex's ranking system. Is it? So Warzone changed its ranking system to now be like old Apex's.
I am overburdened.
Now, when you say old Apexes, like when we make a claim like old Apexes, in what manner Like, I'm not trying to be like the guy who just like pokes holes and shit. Like, whoa, I disagree. Like, I don't. That's not like my mantra. I don't really gain anything from that. But just out of curiosity, like, what are we talking? Pique my interest. Yeah, ARPGs have done a number on my MMO experience, man. They completely fucked up what I thought I knew about myself in RPGs. I could have sworn for a majority of my life that I was always just going to be a melee-only guy. In Lost Ark, I was very melee-only. And, you know, I played these games, and I'm like, not so sure. Kills and assist placement. I like that. I like that. I like that. I feel like that does make it pretty simple. I like that. Okay, I appreciate the elaboration. I apologize for being such a dumb, stinky idiot. I just, I forget sometimes. Like when you say that to me, I played so many various seasons of Apex with so many different ranking systems and shit that it's complicated. Not to mention, I was never too big a fan of Warzone because I hate the incentivization. I have to feel like you have to buy new Call of Duties to stick in with it. I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Warzone came out. I refuse to buy a Call of Duty. They're just so lame and unimportant to me. So if I were to ever play Warzone, it would only be with floor loot or whatever you could get from just straight up Modern Warfare, man. No interest in the shenanigans. Warzone is a contested game. I have deleted and reinstalled that game more times than I can count. And let me tell you something, dude. It is, I don't know. You said you only play Warzone? So you only play Warzone as of recently? So like even with BDO, or you mean just amongst FPS games? Like amongst the general grand spectrum of FPS games, or just like you're so addicted that that's all you've been playing lately? Sorry about that. In FPS. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were clear on that distinction. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only FPS I've really been playing as of recently is Overwatch. And even that's just a fucking whopping disappointment. I mean, how disappointing is gaming these days, dude? It is fucking this the saddest excuse. The other day I played a solo 5x modded Rust series just to feel something, you know what I mean? Just to feel something. Gaming is just, it's bad. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. I have display capture on? That makes sense. Okay, cool. I want to see if that clip function works that we were working on there. I was working on putting a clip function on my stream deck. So we just opened it up quickly just to take a look. A little peek-see. So it's Black Desert Online, Apex, Warzone, WoW, and trying to play Rust, but Zaddy and Dre don't like checking his Discord. Yeah. I believe it. It's frustrating, dude. The other day I tried to play Rust with Dre as well too. We went into a server and we played together a little bit. And it's just like Rust just sucks if you're not like if you don't actually have goals set up of what you're trying to attain and like set up a realistic path to go do it. It just feels really bad, you know? And I feel like when Dre and I played, I had this gigantic goal or want to just farm scrap like crazy, and I feel like we just were just getting shoved by all of our neighbors around ourselves, and we didn't really have a good place to go recycle or a good place to go do whatever, and so it just felt very trapping. Like we didn't really have an option. No matter what we did, we just kind of lost, and that's a shitty feeling in Rust. Like to feel like no matter where you go or no matter what you do, somebody's stuffing your shit in your face, you know? So now we're back to this. You're the first person to actually tell me good things about that Warzone ranking system, but I think it's just because I don't really move as much in circles that often with people who play Warzone. Because, well, you have to play Warzone to meet Warzone players, and I don't play Warzone. Hi, Spanky. What's up, baby boy? T-Mac, let me ask you a question. I have an interview-esque podcast that's called Content Clubhouse, where I interview people, content creators, just streamers, people who do whatever, and we talk about content creation a bit. Would you be interested in being a guest? It's a live podcast that the VOD gets edited down from. Sure, just need the time and day. So I'm trying to keep it to Thursdays. So that's really the only thing. So if you think any old Thursday could work out, that would be pretty awesome. And basically what we'll try to do is we will try to set up a way where we'll try to set up a time on a Thursday that would work for you. I think I found the boss room.
I am overburdened.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to stress you out with the timing, but we could do it as soon as tomorrow. I am going to be a guest on something, I believe, on Friday. So that should work out fine. But if tomorrow obviously doesn't work, very short notice, we could look to the one after that or whenever really works. The only thing that I would require from you is I have a Google form that I would need you to fill out that gives me some help, and then basically gives me the tools to interview you better, to make you shine. I would also need if you have a webcam or Discord access, and then some time for it. But yeah. Kill him! Kill him! There we go, I got the damage debuff on him. So he tries to slow everyone down so they can't catch up to his little tiny TPs. Not today, bub. My skeletons don't give a fuck about your little ice. I do. Oof. Skeletons, you must go. I'm free tomorrow. I just won't be home till about 4 my time. Drop my kid off back to his mom. What is 4 your time? What time is it for you right now? It's 8:20 for me. It's 8:20 for me.
You are a sad little man, Nilathak.
Yo, bro barely dropped loot. Bro really barely dropped anything. $6:20, so you're 2 hours before, so you won't be home until 6. That works fine. That works fine. We could literally do 8 my time, like if that would work. Set like almost same time that it is right now, I'd be down. Let me get you that Google form. Use Twitter, or I can just send it to you here. Here, I'll put it in chat for you. If you can fill that out for me, that'd be great. All right. Let's take a teleporter to town. We're gonna start our healing stash backup queue. We did this before, and I liked it a lot. Got a lot of yellows here. I'm not convinced on this stuff. Not convinced on this stuff. Like, I only trust that. A lot of random. Just whatever. Let me see here. Okay, so we're gonna put this stuff in here. This charm, we have a charm folder and a key folder as well, but we should keep 12 on us at all times, just in case. Is this 20 out of 20? No way. I need some scroll to town portals. I've been using those bad boys up. Alright, so I'm going to move all this stuff over here, because I'm pretty sure everything goes just to the right side when I start shoving it on in there. I haven't found myself needing too many potions, so it's just like I'm just trying to dump them all right here. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, they're just gonna literally fill in random gaps. Okay. Very cringe. Okay. I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff, honestly. I mean, I could, like, just grab as much as possible. Go to Deckard and be like, yo. Investigate this for me.
Yes.
Then talk to Qual. Nah, I need to talk to somebody else. Maybe Larzik? I'm gonna sell all my gear. I'll still be here just filling out the form? Fuck yeah, man. Interesting. Alright, so we got this. Alright, let's grab... Let's grab all of that. Let's have our boy over here, Decky, give us the rundown. Get some money for this shit. Now, is this scythe good? It's like okay, but it's not anything to write home about. This guy's getting a good sale day. Alright, we're gonna take that. Alright, so that's good. So then we got all of these too. Which is like, we're not using it, so if we were using it, I would care. But since we're not, it's like, you know what I mean? Go ahead, get rid of it. This I want to keep. This I want to keep. This I don't care about. This I don't care about. This I'd like to keep. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Sell it to him. Oh my god, my facial hair is like tickling the fuck out of me right now. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. No? Okay. Just a few of them things. So that's gear. This will basically just be potions and shit. Okay. Got some random keys and shit in here. Some random scrolls. Put the extra random keys there. Come back to this guy. Sell him? That's right, 204 thou. 204 thou. Oh, we need to deposit. Bang. Alright, so we gotta talk to Anya. She's gonna tell me I'm a cutie.
Good morning. You have stopped Neelitha.
I want to personalize an item with my name. Cool.
Yes?
I was gonna see if I can gamble on a wand from her. But she doesn't like to present me wands very often. I wouldn't mind gambling. It's not my fault if she don't want to make money. Can't force somebody to stay broke. At work? Okay. Okay. Well, then what about me?
Every time I hear of you, warrior, you're...
We got a new quest. Travel through Ancient's Way to find the Ancients at Ariat's Summit. Alright, well, let's think about how close we were. So, Crystalline Passage, Glacial Trail, Halls of Pain, Frozen Tundra, the Ancient's Way. I'm guessing I gotta go to Crystalline Passage to Glacial Trail. The Ancient's Way. Maybe? Yeah, so she sent me in a portal directly to Nithalak's temple, which is none of this. So I'm assuming I'm gonna want to take this. Oh great, we're underneath in nothing. Literally in nothing. Maybe it'll take me and spit me out somewhere. Good thing my skeletons are absolute mad lads. Yo, what's going on, Pix? Good to see you, brother. How are we? Pix, I am so grateful to know you because I gotta tell you, man, it's nice to have people, and I was just saying this as well with Rage Panda, who I was talking to about Content Clubhouse. It's so great to have people who I feel like are on a similar level as me. As far as like a peer in content creation to continuously look at for like inspiration and shit, and seeing you kind of like pick up exactly what you had kind of, I would say not left off, but pause for a bit and just take it back with renewed energy is so exciting to me, man. And please let me know if there's any way I can help you at all. Of course. I mean, that goes without saying, but I'm saying it. Oh, I'm not trying to die. Chill out. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. In these games, I sometimes just run in a direction until I hit the peak, and then my skeletons will catch up, and then I'll just hide behind them to do everything. Just like this. These skeletons are crazy! These skeletons are insane! Look at them. They don't give a fuck. Too kind, dude. I feel the same way about you. I honestly look at you as a source of inspiration on a lot of things, says Pix. Well, look, man, I mean, you know, the thing is, the one thing that I can constantly say has worked for me, and, like, it's not, like, red-pilling myself or anything like that, or trying to go into any specific directions of disingenuity, but it's executing on fun ideas, like going for something that's completely out of your comfort zone and planning it and then executing on it and then just kind of vibing off that. That is so fucking cool to me. Like, it's something that to me is so exciting because the thought that you could be a content creator and be like, man, I have time to work on something. Like, what do I do? And then you can set your mind to accomplishing something and then actually do it, even if it's weird or out of your comfort zone. That's what's exciting to me, and I take inspiration about that stuff from you too, man, because hosting an event, getting a lot of people together and all that shit is just very, very just like, I don't know, just get your adrenaline going. It's like very, very scary. So, you know, to that avail, I would say that, you know, I take a lot of inspiration back from you, but I think it's because you do one thing that I'm always looking to do better myself, which is execute. Roosty, it's great to see you. Fucking phenomenal to have you in here, brother. And I hope you're having a great day, man. We're playing some Diablo 2 Resurrected today, including our Diablo 2 giveaway, which, guys, if you haven't, you guys should absolutely look into the giveaway. There is a tweet link where you can retweet for a chance, and you can buy it with 1,500 channel points, which I know you got by now. Roosty, I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked Rage Panda earlier. Feel free to say no, and I'm just offering this because, again, I'm trying to get this back for myself, and I figure I'm starting with people who I know best for something like this. But I'm getting my podcast, the Content Clubhouse, back off the ground, and I wanted to know if you potentially wanted to you know, position yourself as a guest. I'll get you the Google form. I'll get you the form. I'll form you up. Why not to be down? Sick, bro. I love that. All I would need is for you to fill that out. That's the only requirement. And that's just to make it easier for me and you, and then we can pick a date afterwards. I got tomorrow taken. It's gonna be every Thursday. I got tomorrow taken, and then I got the following 2 taken. So I'm looking at getting a few more put up. And fill that out at your leisure. You can save the link and come back to it. No pressure or anything like that. That's just the form to basically help the podcast along a little bit. I hate that you just came into my stream, and I'm not trying to put you to work or anything like that right away. Come in, just hang out, man. Enjoy the vibe. Dude walks in a stream, I'm like, giveaway podcast. What else? Look at this dude. Big ass Yeti. Boy, if you don't. Who are we dying to over here? Who can we not beat? Dang, those guys had a lot of gold. Gold. Mining for gold. Cool, I'll get the form handled tonight. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. Mr. Roostabato. Roosty, man, I'm telling you, you might have to try to win this giveaway, because I would love to see you in some Diablo 4. I think you would look cute wearing that. I think I just re-cleared this entire dungeon for literally no reason. Maybe. Oh wait, no, there's 2 exits. There's 2 exits. There's 2 exits. Okay. You can pull it off. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm not an insinuator. But, you know. Wait, so which one's further? The Frozen River or the Arat Plateau? We're in the Crystalline Passage. This is the Arat Plateau. Which makes me think that we should go to the Frozen River. We're gonna play an old-timey mode for a little bit here, yeah? No, I'm just kidding. It's so weird that there's just like this fucking crazy-ass looking shit. Oh, we're in the Frozen River. Wasn't the Frozen River a one-time only thing for a boss? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna investigate everything, I guess. We'll figure it out together, boys. If I kill a bunch of stuff that I don't need to, at least I'll get the continual experience points. Dude, normally for like streams where I'm kinda, so like today's stream is a little bit off the cuff, and I'll explain. I was supposed to stream yesterday, not today. My dad randomly popped into town, which is some absolute crazy. My dad is the weirdest fucking person, and I've roasted him for this a lot of times because it's just the weirdest habit. It's an unusual habit. It makes no sense. But he lives a few states over from my state, and occasionally will visit in town, right? Which is pretty normal. It's a pretty normal expectation, parent visits or whatever. The issue with him and the way that he does it is he doesn't really announce it. Or really give any set of expectations. He just kind of shows up and then sends cryptic messages about it. That don't necessarily need deciphering, but it kind of leaves you a little bit confused. So, so he just shows up and he's like, hey, you know, I'm in town and, you know, just very vaguely, just kind of like, you know, if you could make time for me, I leave tomorrow morning or whatever. I sent it to the Discord in general chat yesterday, having a laugh. But it boggles my mind because it's so out of nowhere. So I wasn't supposed to stream today. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I ended up going to get dinner with him. And my whole point even talking about this or going into any of this information is that today's stream was contingent upon when Liv got home from work, would she want to play Zelda or not and continue our Zelda playthrough. And she didn't want to, so I decided I was either going to play an FPS game and try to do some commentating, or I was going to play Diablo 4 and treat it like a just chatting stream where I just talk and hang out and like, that's just kind of that. And ooh, look at this ring. Level 15 mana stolen per hit, 20 to life, replenish life. Yeah, that's like really way better. That's great. That's an awesome ring. Fuck yeah. I don't even know why I was holding that random. I don't need that. Super cringe just holding all that weird stuff. Okay. Anyway, so I was either gonna do some FPS games and just do some random commentary for those FPS games, or I assigned myself that I was gonna play some Diablo 2 and treat it like it was a just chatting stream. And that's kind of exactly where I'm at right now. I'm doing this and just treating it like a just chatting stream where I just hang out and chat with you guys, but Diablo 4 is kind of in the background. And I thought about doing this in a different way too, where I have my like webcam like maybe vertical, so it's like a lot more of me. But honestly, I just don't care. I don't care enough to fuck with it that much. I care enough to take care of the content and salvage it in post. But you know, eventually I'll have enough time and effort to put in that level of pre-production for stuff like this. I'm too like self-aware sometimes. I just talk about this shit all the time, so it's just what's on the back of my mind. There it is, ding. Skeleton Mastery is level 10, which means my skeleton's life's up by 80, damage up by 20, and they're just fucking crazy. This is sick. Then I just give myself more vitality because I don't like dying. And we're still looking to see where we need to go. We have no real good idea, so we're just kind of winging it. You know, I kind of like that you could have a game like this where you get a little lost sometimes. I don't mind it, but there were certain points in D4 beta that I felt like there was a lot of this. Now, nothing does it as bad as these older games because they just didn't have, you know, procedural generation to help them fill content in certain ways. But like, you know, when you have a game like, what is this? I thought that was like a certain little maze thing, right? Looks like I can go that way to the right, kind of, doesn't it? The thing was, the content was just never ending because that's just what you can make. You just made stuff that just went on forever and ever and ever, and there was slightly new enemies, but most of the stuff's pretty much the same, and you just kind of trudge on through endless hallways. And, you know, for me, I was gonna make a video about this, and I planned on talking about it, and I even thought about doing like the on-stream, like, you know, where I'm cool enough where I can record the video on stream. I don't think I'm that fucking cool. But I wanted to make a video talking about how I feel like Lost Ark is the thing that is going to make Diablo 4 a great game. And I have a specific point to it. It's not just like a baseless, random, just talking out of my ass, just saying whatever. But I genuinely think that Lost Ark could be the thing that makes Diablo 4 a great game. See, in my time of playing ARPGs, what I found to me is that a lot of people equate ARPGs to the same, like, really antiquated idea of like, oh, an ARPG means that you have to basically have, what is it? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, that was just a little confusing, so I was just working on getting that kind of resolved.
I am overburdened.
The ARPGs completely relate to that grind, just like a grind. Like, it's like, oh, you're supposed to grind endlessly forever, and those like small eventual little checkpoints are kind of how you know, keep that grind going, and you play the games over and over again, and like, that's an ARPG. And like, for me, MMOs have a lot of that as well too. But where they differ is you're in a world, so you're kind of part of a growing ecosystem that has its own facets and its own things, and you know, you're just kind of a member in that, you know, in that totality of everything, right? A lot of ARPGs don't give you that feeling of the community or the large vastness of the area as much, because I feel like what they do best, or what they maybe do differently, is they incentivize the endless grind by making the endless grind more about the gear. So the gear keeps getting better and different, and has little bonuses and affixes, and it has this and that, and it makes it kind of cool to that regard. Because you're always getting something new, and so you can keep playing the game forever and still play endless different builds and blah blah blah, right? Whatever. What Lost Ark did was Lost Ark gave people a world that kind of melded the line between ARPG and MMO, because you were in this top-down view, but you were existing in this world that gave you this reason of fulfillment to be there. You knew the people around that you were helping, you built reputation, you could clear a zone, you know, you really had incentivization to do all the quests in an area, exploration was rewarded, and they really made that experience feel comforting and feel well thought out, right? Cut to Diablo 2, cut to, you know, Path of Exile, cut to Last Epoch, right? It's so repetitive in those games, and they play it very much like you're caring so much about the gear that you're almost willing to forgive the fact that you don't really care about any of the characters or any of the story or any of what the fuck is going on. It literally doesn't matter at all, because you're more focused on just kind of getting the good stuff, get the loot. It's just a loot gambling system. Oh, I got these legs, but I got them the one time and they had +7 strength, and now I got them another time and they had +8 strength, and next time they might have +9 or 8.2, and they'll be a little bit stronger, and it's whatever. That sucks to me. That sucks really bad. It doesn't feel that great. And maybe that makes it seem like I'm contrarian to ARPGs, but that's not the point of this, you know, discussion, or the point of this line of thinking. The point of this line of thinking, and why it's so crucial and why it's so important, is because I truly enjoyed the fact that in a game like Lost Ark, there was a communal aspect to the area that you were in. Not in the people, but in the NPCs, the quests, and how it was designed. Diablo 4 gives you that experience. Diablo 4 gives you that feeling, that really, really awesome. I don't know why that didn't work, Tengu. I have no idea why that didn't work. Let me see. Right now, Song Request is on a brief pause. Not that anything is explicitly banned from Song Request. There is one rule to the Song Request, which is that if the song ends up stinking, you will get timed out, because it's just the rule. Just a rule. Totally joking. But I could activate the song request. We have about 25 minutes on it. I usually like to wait until a few songs get queued up, but you know what? How about this? We're gonna remove everything from the song request, and let's take a second to add some songs to it, yeah? While my skeletons just kill a few things, I will figure out this song. I will just do this. I'll do this. Yo, Song Quest not working right now? Stream Elements just ain't even responding right now. Hold on, Stream Elements. Oh. Chat commands. Custom commands. Exclamation point SR. So it says that it's working. Yeah, I'm a little confused because it says that it's on. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but let me see if I do a different song. Yeah, dude, I think something's wrong with Stream Elements. Something is wrong with Stream Elements. Wow, okay. Alright, then we're gonna have to pivot away and I'll have to take that out of my title. That's a little frustrating. You know, this isn't the first time that this has happened. Stream Elements has done something like this prior, where like follows and things weren't working and nothing popped up on the screen. I can't exactly explain it. But we'll just take that off for right now, and I'm really sorry about that, Tengu. My bad, brother. I let us both down. I let us both down. That's okay, though. I'll still play cool music. I'll start with this Post Malone song, this new one. Albano, daddy, sexy, stashy flax. What's going on, baby? Albano, I wanted to talk to you, brother. I wanted to let you know that, I am totally cool with June 1st for the podcast, if you are. Let me see. Alright, so we have, so it's always gonna be Thursday, so we have 5:25, and then we have 6:1, and then we have 6:8, then we'd have 6:15. So 5:25 we have T-Mac or Raging Panda. 6:1 we can have Chef Albano. For 6:8 we could have Raw, and then maybe for 15 Roost question mark. Getting planned up a little bit ahead. Yeah, that works perfectly fine for me, brother. I'm totally, I'm cool with that. I had a few people, a couple of people that I had to work out and figure out, and yeah, we got it down. So I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty geeked. Super excited to get it back going. Super excited to have stuff worth editing. Just very excited in general. Super cool. Super everything. So this sucks because this went like nowhere, and I have no idea what the fuck they want me to do from here. I feel like my whole stream has been podcast solicitation, but I promise you it's just because a lot of my boys are content creators, and it's also a way for me to hang out with people more often, which I kind of enjoy, you know. I enjoy that line of thinking. Free hangouts with the boys? What? Are you joking? Sheesh. 15 defense, 28% increased defense. Why not? Give him a whirl. If I don't miss these gloves, I won't come back for them. We do need to re-up on some Scroll of Town portals, which I think is Mala up here.
Good afternoon.
Right? Yep. Look at this. Genius. All right, what do we got for wands? Anything that helps me out? All right. How the fuck do we get to this place that we're going to? I have no idea. Like, it just doesn't, I don't, like, we're most of the way through. And we gotta go to Ancient's Way. We took the portal. Let's just look at the waypoint thing and see if we can figure it out from there. So, Herogath, Frigid, so. Halls of Pain we were at. Glacial Trail I haven't found. Crystalline Passage just goes to the Ariat Plateau. It must be from the Ariat Plateau, like another direction. So we'll come back here and we'll just go out the exit. That's fine. Little post Malone. Little smost Malone. I think before I was to play another character in this game, like before I would take a character to like a second character up, I think I would probably try out D3. But I'm still planning on playing D4 first. I'm gonna play the fuck out of D4. I'm not just gonna play D4. I'm gonna play the fuck out of D4. Just checking for secrets before we go to the next spot. Look at that. Found a little monster corner. Where are they hiding? Some goodies? You're gonna have to excuse me for that, man. The allergies and sinuses with spring coming around is just killing me. Ah, bro, there was a whole path this way with another doorway. The Glacial Trail. I'm fucking literally a genius. I'm actually the smartest human to exist on Earth. There's me, then Elon, then Mark Zuckerberg. We found the way, boys. Entering the Glacial Trail. So there's a waypoint at this place. We gotta find it. Yeah, brother. Yeah. So let's see. I'll pencil you in and I'll remind you. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of guys right here and a lot of damage I'm starting to take. Have not been looking at the loot too much. Then again, we just started getting it a killing, so that should be fine. My skeletons are strong, but I need them to be stronger. Low key, like, I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh there, a little too much dip on your chip. Was there like a particularly hard enemy right there? Like, what happened? Oh, you know what? I got a good thing to put on. Bro, Guardians of the Galaxy playlist? This shit goes tough. What I need to figure out is why my clay golem is so damn weak.
I need mana.
I love Skill Shrine because it just makes your skills a little bit stronger, but my skills are just my skeletons, so I get to summon an extra one and they just turn fucking broken. As soon as they get in here, of course. Where are they, bro? Oh, they're back there cleaning up light work. Don't worry. You guys can follow me over here. Let's go. I think the game's freaking out because it got 9 of them and it doesn't know what the hell to do. You know, I see that a lot of times my skeletons will swing and they'll just miss. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, I wonder if that's why sometimes, like, there'll just be a pause before something dies. Like, they just miss 7 attacks in a row. And then they kill this thing on, like, and then all 20 of them just land 1 attack at the same time, like RNG, and just blast something to death. It's so rewarding. Such a valuable feeling, man. Hi, Spanky. Guys, we got a lot of work today done on our anime 3x3 video, and if you guys would be interested, I could give you guys a Premiere Pro sneak peek. Could look into that. Would consider. Form submitted. Thank you, soldier. I appreciate you. It's a little in-depth. It's so tight. I tried not to make it too in-depth. It's going to make the podcast experience much better. It's better. It's just a better experience. Like I said, I'm sorry for accosting you, right? And it's some labor the moment that you joined my stream. I just figured handle it sooner than later, you know? Invite you while it's on the top of my head before I lose it. Because I will forget. I might forget I've even asked you. Fair warning. I'm supposed to do a what? With who? Sorry, it took a minute getting ready for Node War. No sweat, no sweat, no sweat, player. Dude, you're getting nutty out here. This dude is... Some people are nutty. This guy is nutty. That is so hard for me to try to get off. I'm sorry. It's like an unfunny joke that's even less funny. Because I know that it's not funny. Hey, don't say sorry. Don't worry about the submission times. You guys are chilling. You guys are chilling. So you guys heard about that Overwatch shit, huh? I find it to me astonishing how Blizzard is so off the fucking mark with that shit. I cannot believe it. Even a slight bit, it's so crazy to me. Rusty, I don't know how, but I think we need to incorporate Brozo into our podcast type. Bro. Brozo? Couple of brozos? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'll use a picture of when I had the clown makeup on from the subathon for the thumbnail. And then I'll take a picture of you and I'll Photoshop some clown makeup onto it. Dude, that works for me, man. Couple of brozos clowning around, we'll call it that. You know, before when I did the podcasts, like, if I go to my YouTube's gonna be a little bit slow running. Diablo doesn't ever shut the fuck up with background noise either, so just bear with me. So if we go to my YouTube, I wish they would just kill the fucking monster for a second. Holy shit. Okay, so loud. So in my old podcasts, like my super old ones, the thumbnails obviously suck because they were older videos and whatever else. But like, I had the old theme. I mean, even I just look completely different too. I didn't edit these at all. Like I did 0 editing whatsoever, and I just let it run. I had the question box in the bottom. And this is like the same thing, the format, just a lot of questions, a lot of back and forth, a lot of talking here on both sides or whatever. After that, I was calling it Flexcast, which is funny, and I didn't end up liking that. So I rebranded it to Content Clubhouse after having some guests on, and we started off with Mayor Reynolds, which is a really cool podcast. But same thing, chat's in the bottom. I did not, for this one, I did not change it. This is exactly what I'm still going to be running with, Content Clubhouse. I feel like the idea is really good. One person video on one side, my video on the other, interview style, back and forth talking. Again, none of these are edited. The ones moving forward, I'm going to be trying to highly edit them. By the way, guys, we started to upload subathon highlights. So Apex tier list, chat decorations, chat decorates my room. We're starting to pop off on the YouTube a little bit. So, you know, keep up, faux show. But the podcast moving forward, it's going to be the same Content Clubhouse. It's going to be different creation of it. Hello, Liv. Hello, Liv. I love you.
Hi, sweetie. I just want to make sure it was up here.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Really quickly, just catching up with chat here. I like it. It looks clean. Thank you. Yeah, the Content Clubhouse one, I could flick on at any point in time. I have it ready, so completely set up in here. Oh my God, I'm on the other side. No, that's obviously going to be fixed when it comes time. That was my last guest. Dizzy Dilemma is another content creator. He's awesome. But yeah, so this bitch is ready to go at any point in time. We could do that. Ready for D4 release. Bro, am I motherfucking ever. I'm giving away a copy of D4. That's how excited I am, because I want somebody I can guarantee is going to be there on launch with me. So we're giving away a copy of Diablo 4. You can even do exclamation point giveaway just to see how to enter. You can buy it with channel points or whatever, or just retweet the tweet on Twitter. But yeah, dude, I'm so pumped, dude. I'm so pumped. Diablo 4 is going to be my main source of content when it releases. Planning on not only playing the fuck out of it, doing videos for it. I'm just very invested in Diablo 4. I cannot wait, brother. Dude, is Stream Elements dead? What the fuck? So that's not working either? Hold on. I'm starting to get pissed off, dude. Yeah, why is nothing working? Bro, that's super weird. Alright, so that's working now. Bro, my shit's not working. What the fuck? Bro, Stream Elements must just be having a bad day or something, dude. They are not, it's not working. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to look into Stream Elements to see if I could figure it out. It is just broken. And it is nothing else but Stream Elements, so Stream Elements is just going to be broken for a little bit. I guess we're not going to have commands or song quests today, boys. We're just going to listen to pre-set up soundtracks and fuck off. God, nothing ever works for me. Jeez. Not my clay golem just getting absolutely fucked every time he tries to do anything. I'm getting a lot more gold now, man. I'm getting I got damage plus on this guy. Come on. I don't need either of these. Actually useless, the both of them. I need to be more picky on what I pick up, man. I just be picking up dog shit sometimes. Convince myself that I might need it later. I never do. I convince myself I need it and I never do. Oh, get away from me, Yetis. I love how this game has like the same mobs, but recolored in 72 different zones. And again, not complaining, I think it's cool. I just find it interesting. Look at all this free gold. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be rich in a little bit, dude. Yeah, I shouldn't be face tanking anything. I really should be my skeletons here. Okay. So it won't let me move. Now we can hit him with the turnaround fadeaway, hit him with the debuff. Let my boys go to work. We got a tall rune. Nice. Very tall rune. Not one of them shorties. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. See, dude, this is Tree with the Diablo Redemption. Tree, I appreciate you, brother. Also, Tree, I wanted to share something with you. Brother. Bang! Got myself a couple of posters. All right. So I got a pack of 5 posters. The subathon. I'm keeping one, obviously. Got one for you. One for Harls. One for Dre. Just super exciting. So I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about distribution. All right. We're gonna have to talk distribution. I'm gonna get that over to you. But we got the some bitch. We got the some bitch. Oh, we're going here. Alright, we gotta find the fucking doorway. I forgot, guys. I'm getting distracted. I keep getting distracted because cool people keep coming in here and I just want to keep talking to cool people. It's just who I am as a person. I can't help it. How about that Jackson 5 playing on this shit? Let's go. Alright, let's keep it booting. So you guys entered the giveaway, and I appreciate you guys entering the giveaway. You guys can also enter the giveaway and get a second entry. A free second entry into the giveaway. All you have to do... Okay, okay. Cheaper sound effects, and they're a little bit louder. I have them tied to the music. I might change it to system settings. Just so that they come over loud. Yeah, I don't know if they'd even be any louder, but you know what I mean. This part specifically looked unexplored. I only wanted to check it out because I gotta find out where I'm going. I have no idea. right, tree. All right, tree. I literally just looked up. Trey, look, just because they're cheaper and just because I refunded everybody's channel points back for that doesn't mean you're just gonna make me regret that all day now, okay? Oh, let me see. It shouldn't let you redeem that twice. There should only be one redemption of that per person ever, because that's all it's gonna be one buy. So you can get 2 entries max, one with the retweeting on Twitter, and one on that. So let me fix that for us really quickly. Yeah, so cooldowns and limits, redemption, cooldown timer. So 0, but limit redemptions per stream. 100, redemptions by users per stream, save. There we go.
Wow.
All right, I fixed it. Tree's just trying out all the sound effects right now, just running a gauntlet. I appreciate it. I've missed you, Tree. How have things been, brother? What's going on? I have been editing and working on stuff in the background quite a bit to make some cool stuff for the stream. So I have this new on my intermission screen. I have this new "Be right back, I'm going to get coffee" thing that I made, which is pretty cool. So that's interesting. This song is playing twice, so I'm just gonna skip it. There we go. What other things? Hold on. We got the podcast getting set up. What else did we get done? More better Twitch TV emotes. So if you guys have better Twitch TV on your Google, on your computer, it's free to download and you get a ton more emotes and chat to use if you want. We are exporting our streams to our VODs channel. So we have a VOD channel where we just put up our streams after they're done in case you guys want to watch them later, go to sleep to them. So that is back in use. We now have audio separated from OBS and Twitch, meaning that my VODs are not going to include music. So they might sound a little bit different, but that is purely so that you guys don't have to worry about that. And it's easier for editing. We have a Spanky emote. End of the channel. And we have tons of new videos on YouTube. So we got a lot done. I would recommend if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel that you get a grip. That's what I'll suggest. Get a grip. What are you thinking? Huh? What are you thinking? Hurting my feelings like that.
I'm in danger.
You're in danger, all right. Keep spamming these. You're gonna be in danger real soon. Tree said I went on a float trip and just got a new crawfish for the tank. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah, brother. Dre just sent me his new fish tank that he set up, which is pretty cool. He just got that installed. He has to put water in, do some shit to the water before he can put his fish in it. But he's pretty excited about that. I know I'm bragging on another man's behalf about another man's fish tank. I'm not bragging about it, I'm just helping support it, but yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, whoa, I almost died. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah, oh, whoa, hey, ho, hey, ho, ho. A little too many of these stinkers around here, huh? Too many stinkers, not enough winkers. You know what I mean? Not enough people who wink their eyes. I'm hooked on a feeling. Bow, 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 bam. In case you guys didn't hear the news, I did touch upon it a little bit earlier because I wanted to have a little bit of discussion about it. If you guys are up to talking about things, if you guys are just here to watch me play Diablo mindlessly and hang out in the background, that's totally cool too. I have no objections to that, and I'll never make you feel guilty about it. But Blizzard, Overwatch, the game you guys have seen me play a couple of times, it's the shooter game. Blizzard has announced that they are no longer going to be making the PvE mode for that game.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Which is the whole point of that game. The whole point of there being an Overwatch 2 is because Blizzard said Excuse me, heartburn. Blizzard said that they wanted to make a cohesive PvE experience, and I understand now why I think Jeff Kaplan left the company and why they're continuing to make the decisions that they make. The Activision influence on Blizzard and Blizzard's game-making processes is very obvious. You can read it from a mile away because it's very antithetical to the way that they've had their games polished and completed in the past. I think when you look at their comparison to people in the competitive market that are in the games that they're making, Riot Games, number one, being namely the largest, it's crazy to think that Blizzard is somehow skating by while still making the same mistakes they're making. And honestly, there's only one real reason or answer to it that I could think of that actually makes a lot of cohesive sense. And it's that they have, I think the thing that makes the most sense about why they're getting away with it is they have, am I really out of potions for health? It's taking some damage right there. They have World of Warcraft, which is netting in so much subscription money. World of Warcraft is just pretty much all subscription money. And that's super crazy. The fact that they're riding so comfortably on World of Warcraft subscriptions that they're able to give up giving a fuck about any of their other projects seriously and convincingly, well, that to me just reads as embarrassing. I don't think that that's a really good thing. In fact, I think it's a really negative thing. And I think that Blizzard right now is in this position with Diablo 4, where they may try to use it to be their game that helps bring back their brand and reputation. But I'm really nervous about that. The reason that I'm super nervous about that is I don't want them fucking with it and doing anything weird to try to make it a game that it's not, because they have a lot of expectations for it because of already pre-sales and everything else. I think that's gonna be the scary part. So commands are not working right now, Tree. So commands, exclamation point, anythings are just not working today. It is a stream elements thing. I don't really know what the fuck it is or what's going on. But stream elements is having a bug today, and so their stuff's just not working. So nothing that would have an exclamation point is working at all right now, unfortunately. Super sad about that. Just a little bit more into skeleton mastery. We're gonna give a few points to strength, just like 70 strength seems like a good number to be hovering around. So we got a big fucking portal here to hell. Infernal pit. Doggy doo-doo? Bro, it is Stream Elements, the website, man. It's not me. I checked into it before the stream to see if I could fix it ahead of time and get that working, and I couldn't. Yo, I didn't even see that follow sneak in there. Jay Cuvier, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Welcome. I hope we're having a beautiful day today. Beautiful night, depending on what time zone it is. Beautiful whatever, honestly. I hope everything in your life is just beautiful. Welcome, welcome. You are hearing me lament Stream Elements for just not functioning while I have my first true playthrough of Diablo 2, and we talk about stuff going on, like gaming news and just really fucking whatever. I mean, we're just kind of hanging out. But I'll ask you the same question I ask everyone, Jay Cuvier. It's a very easy softball question. Favorite color, favorite game? It's a nice warm-up question, a nice low ball, little softball question, you know? Putting the crawfish in the tank, send me a picture. I want to see the crawfish swimming around your tanky winky. Oh, Deckard. It's a vibe. Also purple and forever Fable 2. Forever Fable 2. You know, I have to respect that. I think that Fable is a game that absolutely has some merit to it. Like, it's one of those games that, to me, when it comes to certain games, I look back at them with, what's the word I'm looking for? I get distracted when I'm trying to do too many things at once, and I'm trying to talk and put this stuff away. When I talk about certain games of nostalgia and certain games that I think were fundamental at a certain point to make gamers the way they are, Fable was one of those games that kind of came in right when people really needed a game that gave them that that kind of RPG itch, and it was a perfect game for what it was. I think it did everything that it did phenomenally, and that's why I think a lot of people still revere it to this day as, like, you know, their launchpad RPG or the launchpad game that made them, you know, kind of really be interested in the games that they are now. You know, so I'd have to agree with you wholeheartedly. I think Fable's a great answer. I will, bro. Snails have gone bad shit. Yeah, I want a picture, bro. I want a picture. Purple is a great color, so I'm glad I picked that for my background color today. I almost picked red for my background color. And I was like, you know what? Let's run a little purple. I'm glad I did. I'm so glad that you reminded me and I had a good reason to. Now, Jay Cubier, man, I want to tell you, since that was your first time chatting, my thing is not working right now for my commands and everything else through Stream Elements, but I am doing a giveaway. I am doing a giveaway of Diablo 4. Diablo 4 Digital Deluxe Edition, so you get early access to the beta. Not the beta, but you get early access to the game and you're able to jump in a little bit earlier. And so if you're interested in that giveaway, you can either buy it with 1,500 channel points, buy an entry into it, or you could choose to retweet the tweet on Twitter. I have a Twitter on my Twitter, a post on my Twitter, and it is for Diablo 4's giveaway. Drawings in 4 days. I want to make sure everybody who wants to know about it has a chance to know about it and hang out, you know. I find it really funny that you must have been gifted a sub before you even followed, and to me that is just fucking Twitch at its absolute fucking coolest and finest. That shit is so interesting to me. I love it. All right, enough poking and prod in the news. Let's go ahead and focus back up on a little bit of D4 here. Just having some fun figuring this game out, man. It's been a hoot. It's been a hoot and a half. I think that I think I might be of the general populace and consensus that if you're a new character to an ARPG, playing a minion build is a very, very great way to get into the game. I think it should just be the standard that if you're introducing somebody to an ARPG, you suggest a minion build. Because I think it just makes more sense for somebody who might not understand how a game is meant to function to have some of the people do some of the work for them. Not all of the work, obviously, but just, you know, give them a comfortable inlet into a totally different genre of game. That's why I can't wait to play D4 when, or Necromancer when D4 comes out, dude. Ooh, I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of Necromancer. I cannot wait. This guy looks pretty big here, but it looks like he's on our side, so that's cool. Little dead end here, don't mind me. Alright, so we're gonna sneak back through on the right side over here. We're not gonna fight that catapult. We are just going to run continually back. We've investigated most of the middle area. I do want to check to see in case they snuck the waypoint in over here. What did I fucking tell you, bro? In case they snuck the waypoint into the middle. I go back to the middle. What do I find? The waypoint. That's Diablo in a nutshell for you, man. I need those waypoints though, man. I'm like a waypoint addict. There's nothing better than having easy teleports around. I see people play this game and they just don't get certain waypoints, like they just like fluctuate so rapidly. And maybe I'll never need them again, you know, that's a very valid possibility. Or maybe I'll need it immediately and I won't have it. Right? And when it comes down to that, dude, it's like, you know, I'm playing for future me, right? Present me might be annoyed with the extra grinding and everything else, but future me is gonna be fucking pleased. So, my mustache today is not behaving very well. My mustache keeps popping up. And so because my mustache keeps popping up, it's tickling the fuck out of my nose, my under nose hairs. And it's just making me feel like I'm crazy because every 2 seconds I'm gonna itch my nose and I'm like, dude, you guys are gonna think I'm fucking on something, but dude, I can't help it. There's something annoying about growing up where you have to have conversations with yourself about things like your nose hair has gotten too long, you know? That's a shitty thing to come to the realization of. You know, like, I thought I got you know, you think you're cool and shit, your back doesn't hurt that bad, you know, you could still bend down and pick stuff up off the ground without groaning. And then the nose hair comes in, and you're like, something had to make me feel old. This is the one thing. This is it. Nick's AFK saying howdy. Howdy, Nick. How are we? Howdy, partner. Can I be the voice of McCree? Can they rename him McCree, but then just nickname it after me and say my nickname in school was McCree? I don't like the whole Cassidy thing. McCree just feels better for that badass kind of character. Jesse McCree here. You know? I don't agree with the guy, the whole situation. But come on, right? All things what they are. More along the lines of I'm an idiot and I don't like change, but you know, that's my truth to admit. A gem shrine, a marvelous gem. Flawless ruby. I'm not really exploring with a direction in mind here. I'm kind of just letting things fucking rip. It's good to see you, Thickless brother. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We got the waypoint. We got the way. That's crazy. I'm so excited. You vibing, man? Brother, glad to hear. I am indeed vibing myself. I am having some big time vibes. We got a lot done today in regards of like editing and stuff like that, and so because I was so excited about that, we were able to kind of open up. Some time tonight to kind of just do whatever we wanted to do. The choice was between this and Zelda. Liv decided she wasn't really feeling Zelda, so we decided on Diablo, and I'm having a good time, man. I'm having a vibey time. We had some energy popping open the stream. Still hanging out. I've been kind of weaning myself off the late night coffees, but I'm feeling the taste of coffee because mine's kind of running low. So I might give that new BRB coffee filter a whirl and go make myself a decaf or something, man. I bought some decaf, and let me tell you, it is not as good. It is very, very clearly artificial tasting, but not bad. It's just not as good. Diet coffee, exactly. See, that's the issue though, because Diet Pop has actually gotten pretty fucking good, man. I mean, they've gotten that stuff pretty close. It's like paying a hooker to cuddle. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you, there's actually, in a lot of Eastern cultures, that's actually a thing, that's actually like a service. They have like boyfriends for hire, girlfriends for hire, they have like cuddling services and shit, bro. It's like a thing. It's like because people work so much and they're so tired that you can pay someone to have their lap. You know what I mean? Rip Claire. Rip to Claire. Shit, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. When I take my headphone off sometimes, I get caught up in like what's going on around me, like potentially outside the window and stuff like that, and it's easy for me to lose kind of what's going on like immediately in front of me. Which isn't to say like I know that when it comes to streaming and keeping the flow of conversation going, a lot of it regarding it being the streamer's responsibility kind of comes from, you know, needing conversation topics to come up about. But dude, I'm so grateful that I've been able to kind of pivot into more chill moments with you guys where I don't feel like I need to. I mean, like, and you could ask any of my friends and they'll attest to it, dude. I never shut the fuck up anyway, just in regard. You see what happened? No, I have not. No. No. I thought you were saying something I didn't get the... I thought you were saying something I didn't quite get the joke for. I was thinking Claire from like Resident Evil or something. Was there somebody named Claire who passed? Somebody I should know as well, too. I should... I don't know. Claire from the city. Oh, see, I wasn't, like, I always viewed that stuff very differently, like, because where I live, I've run into a lot of those people, like the ones who'll just come up randomly and like knock on your window and shit and like all that stuff. So if that's the person that you're talking about, I'd never had any like full affiliation. I say full affiliation, but like not too many run-ins, because I genuinely steered clear of that shit, bro. It just kind of gave me weird vibes. Like it always seemed like there was something wrong with a lot of those people, but people were either taking advantage of them or like whatever else, and so I just kept fucking distance, bro. It was weird to me, you know what I mean? What happened though? Hit by a car while fleeing a shootout. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, man. She died. But like that's, I mean, like obviously rest in peace. That kind of goes to my point though of like those circles, like the people that like, you know, you run into in those situations. It's like, that's why I just steer clear from that shit, bro, because you never know when you're gonna end up in some weird shit, dude, because of the fucking people. Like the people who run up the windows and shit, like banging on them from fucking money and shit, or like accosting you randomly in different places. Like, I don't know, man. Obviously I feel terrible. Like, it never feels good to hear that anyone maybe passed away or suffered anything like that, but it's just like, it's so crazy, dude. It's a bigger problem, you know. It needs to be solved on a local level before it gets to that point. You know, it shouldn't be something where like, you know, they're doing like random favors for local rappers for, you know, maybe $150 or $200 or whatever, but like genuine help, you know. Yeah, bro. I mean that shit sucks, dude. Yeah, that shit sucks to hear. Did I? I mean, I feel fucking terrible. Consult the ancients by activating the altar of the heavens. Okay.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount.
Let me just read this real quick. I'm so sorry. Not to detract from anything. Hold on.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
I have to defeat them. I'm gonna come to life. Okay. Bro. Might be able to do this if we can, everybody focusing in on one person while I just take damage in the background. I don't like him whirlwinding throughout my scalings though. That's not good. That's not good. All right, here's our plan. We're just gonna go right there. Straight there. And I believe there should be some dead bodies here I can use. This song, big vibe, dude. Dude, YouTube music's fucking telling you, bro. This shit's the truth. Great fucking vibey music. Oh my god, I got fucking... We're getting some boys summoned in here. We're getting some boys summoned in here. We got the skeleton army going crazy. So those guys with the shells must have thorns. Oh, shit. I don't have a belt. Okay, makes sense. YouTube Music does a super good job at curating a really personalized playlist. They're the fucking best at it, bro, I promise you. Shit's gas. Alright, so I have to run out, try to grab my body, and then try to avoid the fucking guy spinning around like crazy, like an asshole.
Impossible.
Why do they always go for him? Korlik. They just all face this dude, but it's okay. Oh yeah, get his ass, 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 get his ass. Get Talik, get Talik, get Talik, get Talik. Filming the release now, fuck yeah. Oh, we got his ass at the weakening. We got his ass at the weakening, look at this. Done. Done. Alright, we gotta find Ball's throne room and we gotta kill him. To the World Stone Keep, level 1. Alright. So I think what happens is you end up doing the same quest on a higher world tier, which is how you get higher XP and better gear. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's how this game plays. It's 5 acts over and over. Unless I'm mistaken and there's an act 6, which would be kinda interesting. We are fucking popping off right now. Did I pick it up? I did. You know what? I'll beat these guys up in the back. Don't worry. Don't worry, Scallons. I'll take care of these two. Look at these big-headed aliens. Alien bubbles. I wish that spread. I hit one person and just kind of like went all around. You know, you would think if you were an evil villain, right? Like you were like the worst of the worst, and you were at the World Stone, which is a stone that lets you have the power to literally create a brand new world of people and everything else and do whatever the fuck you want, that you wouldn't guard it with a couple of like old skeletons that like walk really slowly. Have you ever considered that somebody else might just have skeletons? And that person might have a vengeance. Some of these are way too like... You know what, I actually don't mind this song. Going down Lakeshore Drive, LSD. The fucking vibe. Why is there a fucking lava rock here? What's that lava rock about? Shit, sussy. I mean, I think there are definitely things that I would do. I think there are things that I would do differently playing this game now than from what I've played prior. I think there are definitely faster things that you could do. Like if somebody was brand new to this game, to Diablo 2 Remastered, and I could recommend anything, I would tell them, one, don't worry about scroll of identify too much too early on. Decker just does that shit for you. I would tell them, don't be afraid to skip mobs. You know, you don't have to fight everything. Just run towards certain shit. Just, I know it all sounds like basic advice, but a lot of it was stuff I didn't really know. You know, I thought I was just stuck in super long fights with certain things and just, you know, generally feeling pretty demoralized. You know, I just wish I had something that did a little bit more damage myself instead of relying completely on my skeletons. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that they kind of just take care of shit for me, you know? I love this a lot. But... come on. I need to stop hitting shift and running slower, dude. It's killing me. Couple of guys just blowing himself up. Don't mind me. I'm gonna keep it running. Exploding potion. That's fun. Got a few more of these red devil crystals. That's usually a good sign that we're heading in the right direction. Some gold in the ground, another sign. Oh, okay, that guy just ran up to me and blew up. Okay, that's cool. Oh, so those are like the ones that glow bright green in Diablo 4. That's so cool. Okay. Frenzied ice spawn. Doesn't look too icy. We got an endless stam shrine. I love that. I wonder who won this hell spawn. There it is, just like that. Alright, a little disappointed that this didn't lead anywhere substantial. They're sending as well, you are sending as well as a dish I made for my friend that was on leave from the military? Fuck yeah. I'll pull them both up here in just a moment, man. Take a look at them, judge you and roast you, say it looks terrible. Embarrass you publicly, ruin your reputation, besmirch your name. Do all of that. Just for you, friend. Damn, I'm getting hungry right now, brother. I didn't really eat too much today. What did I eat earlier? I thought I ate a taco bowl. I could do another taco bowl, but I also have that salad I have to get through. Maybe I'll do a taco salad. That'd be crazy. It probably wouldn't be that great. All that lettuce. Oh, ooh. Too many guys here. I'm gonna hide behind my guys. Look at this, dude. These guys are going crazy. Hey, this was on the Listen Again playlist, so might as well, right? It was on the Play Again playlist, so I might as well. Whichever direction we pick, it's usually the other one, so it's probably gonna be the other one. It's a bunch of potions, okay. I've made this mistake before. It's a mistake I'll never make again. It's very easy. Alright, I have most of these identified, right? Just not these two. Let's take them to our boy Decky.
You
What are these small ones? Oh, we didn't do these.
good evening.
Thanks, Deckard. Cool. Not gonna make that fucking mistake, right? Alrighty. As soon as I'm able to beat this boss in this world level and get everything else sorted out, Tree, I'm gonna take a look at everything that you sent me, brother. Honestly, frick these guys, bro. Kill him! Total vibe, bro. Total vibe. Alright, sorry, I was biting my fucking lip like an idiot. Shouldn't do it, force a habit, but anytime I feel skin that's kind of not smooth, my brain just needs to fix it. No imperfections allowed. Dude, having talked to so many people about getting the Content Clubhouse back, man, the podcast, I'm very excited about that, dude. A lot of people have vested interest. It just kind of, I don't know, it's cool. So killing those bosses literally just gave us a stat bonus. Okay. I was wondering about that because we just leveled up again. Kill Baal's minions. Rank him, John. It's so cool playing this game and getting like a good idea of like all the different mobs that like I've kind of gotten used to in Diablo 4 and seeing them kind of in this reduced version. It's like such a different and really cool and interesting perspective on everything. All right. So these are all of his minions. Is it all of his minions? Like we gotta kill everybody and everything about him. All right, I will just help them by focusing them down one by one. If I get it's clear that if I get ahead of my skeletons, I just end up taking too much damage. Oil potion. Throw it at somebody and rub them down. Hit him with the slippery oil. Throw that right in a demon's face. A demon of death. You just hit him with a bottle of oil. Baby powder. There's an abundance of snails in the tanks. I'm selling them and he'll eat them. Hey bro, I respect you, man. I don't know much about snakes, so I mean I don't really know if good conditions or bad conditions kind of exist to that regard, but you know, I don't judge. I'm not a snake connoisseur. Or a snail rather. Putting weakening on all these guys, blasting them. Yeah, this dude's minions are dying. Dude, it's so much harder to like, to stream this game and convince it to try to be entertaining. Like, I'll try to talk as much as possible and do as possible, but it genuinely is a bit more difficult to try to stream this game and to have necromancers, specifically necromancer summoner gameplay be as interesting for being relatively new. I feel like I wonder if I should have picked somebody a little bit more in depth, but I'm assuming most classes probably have that. Most classes probably have that same thing where it's just like you basically go down the chain, you get one ability that you max out in early, and then you go from there. I just want a little bit more build variety, that's all. Just a little bit more, but again, it's still early on. I'm only level 31 or 2, 33. Beat that dude's ass. Oh, there's another one? Baal is laughing. Rank him, John. Get him. Bro's just laughing. Like, I wonder what happens if I just come up here and I just hit this. Oh, I can't. God damn, bro. All those flame hydra are crazy. Oh, he's just summoning them everywhere. Okay. Oh my god, and I have no skeletons. Bro, that dude's Hydra? That was fucking crazy. My skeletons are incredibly high level, so it's weird that they just got all one-shotted like that. Just fucking creamed. Was able to take a thing and get the fuck away, but like just barely. Alright, we just need to kill these weak fucking guys, dude. Kill the ad versions of them first, you know what I mean? Kill this guy. Like, why are we failing at this? Kill just this one. Who's still alive? Another wave of just gigantic fucking Doom Guards? Okay. Hi, baby. Get my ass kicked. Like usual. Yeah? That's good. It's working out, it's working. If you weren't sore, I'd be a little worried. Diablo's been fun. I've had a good time hanging out with it, but I am starting to feel a little hungry. So I was trying to wonder if I should have that salad in there, or maybe a taco bowl or something. I'm just trying to figure it out. That's when you're supposed to be like, oh, you do this. I'm like, oh, thanks for the suggestion. I needed help. Fucking literally dinosaurs. I love you too, baby. So what's your plan for the rest of the night? Just hang out? Okay. It's like a giant 1v1 war, like, whose minions are stronger, his fucking minions of destruction, or my just minions. So far, though, I haven't seen any of theirs die, so it's like... We got one, boys! Oh man, the weakening's working. Just gotta focus one, boys. Just focus one down. Alright, we're going to town on this one. We're finally getting this one down. We're down to the word minion in his name. Alright, we take those, we take those. Dude, this guy won't fucking just take this last hit and die. Die, dude. Die, 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 die. Die. Got him. Let's go. All right, dude, because of the revives, I'm back at a full team, but that was not fucking easy. Holy shit. That was fucking tough, dude. My boy here's just laughing at me. If he summons another wave of harder minions... Oh, he didn't, thank goodness. So I gotta follow him into his room. But before I do that... I go take care of some business.
The ain't.
All right. All right, so we gotta go buy some potions, then we gotta go kill dude. I'm totally fine with killing him. I'm totally fine with buying some potions. That should be plenty. That should be plenty.
So this is what the ancients got.
Just ignore them. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Just ignore them. Couldn't have my guys in here if I wasn't in here fighting too, you know? Taking them down. But I do think I will. Oh, shit!
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Nice, there's two of them. They both do a lot of damage and kill all of my skeletons. I'm gonna preemptively scroll with Tom Portal here. Just expecting that I'm probably gonna need it. I don't think he's gonna let me use it. We were able to use it. Alright, so here's the plan. We go get some more skeletons. And then we charge him. We get some more skeletons. Then after getting some more skeletons, we revive our bodyguard, who has a really strong bow. And we use her talent and ability to go do a lot of damage to this guy from far away. We can keep applying the weakening. That's not like that big of a deal. It's actually pretty easy to weaken. Just that those big AoE spells are just killing all my minions, you know? It's a big little bit of a buzzkill. Alright, so 8 skeletons, a golem. No really good gear yet. A little, I wouldn't say it's upsetting, but I would say I would like some cool stuff.
Yes.
Now, what is Olena wearing, like, in terms of... That's like a pretty good fucking... Yeah. Alright, I'm back. But I'm gonna put another one down. Just absolutely astronomical that I'm expected to just get through this. need the golem because he soaks aggro so well. That AoE ability is the big scary one. Aside from that, I don't mind it. He doesn't seem to like casting it when I'm close. I could absorb his flamethrower ability, but that AoE one kills all my skeletons. That one too. That one's not nice. All right, good news is God damn it.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I'm gonna fucking die again doing something stupid. That's okay. Close take two. As long as we can get a portal open, we're chilling. Just coming to get my body back. That's okay. Again, still okay. Just gotta make sure to get one of them down. See how one of them is always like on my body? Super weird. It's alright, because the portal strat's working. It will not let me grab my body. Alright. What the fuck? We kind of almost had something working. For a little bit. So we're going to need to try to go more into that. We're going to have to lean even further into that. A lot of old school fucking alt music on. I like that. That's not what I meant to do. That would be really annoying if that was the case. I might have just cucked myself right there, but let's hope not. It wouldn't be the biggest cucking either, but it would be a decent portion.
Hello.
Cool. I did cuck myself a little bit. That is okay. Just have to take a little bit of an unnecessary far walk right now. You know, this kind of gameplay incentivizes this kind of gameplay, and I feel like that's worth mentioning a little bit. It's like if I wasn't running for my life vastly in a far direction away from catastrophic AoE abilities, you know, and I was able to kind of just pursue That's the one thing that does make minion builds hard, is like when it comes to bosses, you have less autonomy because you're just kind of in a support role to your minions. So that is one difficulty, but it's just like very punishing. Aren't these guys supposed to be helping me too somehow? Maybe we could find a shrine in here, an untouched shrine. We didn't skip a lot of this the first way through, but it's not mandatory to clear all of it right now either. I wouldn't mind like a potion of like just walk faster. And there probably is. There's probably like a haste potion or something, you know what I mean? Like a something something. I have some decent stuff on, but I feel like I just end up very often spending a lot of my time just melee swinging into the kind of into the abyss a little bit. I don't feel like that's as productive. It's like what I'm trying to accomplish. We do have a mana shrine, which should hopefully help with going up against these guys. Come out, kill a couple things, spawn back some skellies, then run back in. We can do that. We can do that pretty easy. Oh, there are some mobs back here, too. So the goal is just to beeline it straight at them. I'm going to take some damage, but hopefully I can take it so they don't. Beeline it straight at his ass. Yep. I could take that. I could take that flamethrower ability all day.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
It's that fucking AoE, dude. That AoE is just so punishing. As soon as you get distance, they just start popping AoEs everywhere, which makes it really annoying. What's cool is I could take this, go out, farm some minions, and then go back, but I don't get too much time to do damage. Like, there was a point where I got half his health, which was awesome, but it's like, if you can't get half the health, then it's almost not worth it, so it kind of sucks. It's like a catch-22 situation. If you can't, like, get them to get stuck in that point where you can keep swinging. Misha's saying, yo, dude, what's up, homie? What's happening? How are we? Been a while. How was the trip? How was everything? You gotta tell me all about it. You don't just go.
I need mana.
You just don't go where you go and then not tell the stories. So what was the best food you ate there? Did you get to try anything or any specific recipes that you were aiming to try? So many dogs? That's not the thought. That's not the thing I thought I would hear. That's kind of funny. Fish tank, you're right. Fish tank. Fish tank. All right, let's take a look. Tree. I'm gonna open these in browser. I appreciate you snapping me out of it, Tree. The videos I won't be able to show as easily because they're gonna pull up as downloads on Discord, but these I will be. Just for animosity, or not animosity, anonymity. I don't want to show all the Discord stuff behind the scenes. We have some food here, made by Tree. So this is the food, and I like how the chicken looks seasoned. I like the rice mixture underneath. Not a fan of the peas. Gonna judge you for that, but otherwise I think this looks delicious. As far as the fish tank, though, that is the crawfish you just got that you threw in. The fish tank looks incredibly clean. And I see what you mean about the snails. There's a ton of snails, dude. Holy shit. My dude is just breeding snails. That is insane, Tree. That is insane. Am I just getting poison bombed and not even realizing it? Brother. That kind of sucks. My whole point of coming out here was to get shit to spawn so I can go back and fight the boss like a scaredy cat. Tree, I give the chicken a 7 out of 10. I give the fish tank a 8.5 out of 10. I'm not a fish tank expert though, so I can't really weigh in on everything, but I think it looks pretty good. Misha's saying, so much fresh pasta, they bring dogs everywhere. I am excited. My whole point of coming over here and the whole point of everything was to use it to revive, and I didn't revive because I didn't have the mana, I don't think. There we go. Okay, cool. Italy was beautiful. I'm so glad to hear. We'll leave off on that. I'm phenomenally glad to hear. Fish tank where? He sent them to me in Discord DMs, but he can post it in Discord just like art and pictures if he wants everyone else to see. Well, I am glad you're back in time for Diablo 2's release and in time to watch me struggle in some Diablo 3. Honestly, I know it might be disappointing for you to hear, but I didn't get to play as much as I would have liked to in your absence. I've been accosted with a lot of editing and a lot of other work that I've been a bit preoccupied with, which isn't exactly an excuse. We gotta do this carefully. So we gotta go in here, and then we gotta put down another one, and then we gotta charge the boss, and then put on a weakening spell on him. That's the order of operations. I'm already out of mana. Alright, weakening, weakening, weakening. Okay. That AoE spell sucks so bad. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Wait. Ahoge came in here and said congrats, Misha. Now, we're not saying congrats on the trip to Italy, right? At least that's not what I would assume. So what are we congratsing? What did I miss? I missed a message? Hold on. Italy was beautiful. Hold on. So much fresh pasta. They bring dogs everywhere. Hold on. What's up? I'm I got... Oh, shit. I did miss a message. Oh, my God. I'm a total big idiot. Total big dummy. I did miss a message. You got engaged? Fucking congrats, dude. That's awesome. I mean, if there's a place to do it, right? I guess Italy's definitely it. That's fucking it, dude. That's amazing. That is, dude, that's just so fucking cool. Like, I'm so happy to hear that for you. Like, on your behalf. That just excites me. Oh, God. Was this the right plan? I think it was. I think we have to go back to scavenging to get a few minions spawn. I didn't know that ball summons another ball, so all that time that I spent killing one was wrong, because I should have been killing the other. But, you know, we make mistakes. I don't have the money. I gotta go to my stash. Dude, that's so sick. That's so sick. Ahoge, thank you for helping my reading comprehension skills get a little bit of assistance. As you know, I don't pride myself in reading comprehension. I pride myself in... I don't pride myself, but if I was to pride myself, it wouldn't be reading comprehension. That's for sure. I'm sitting here talking about Italy and I missed the big one. What a goober. Yeah, but I did, like I said before, I wanted to tell you, I wasn't able to get nearly as far into this as I wanted to because I've been taking on a bit more of a front row seat in my editing, in just how much I've been doing in that. And I have also been kind of spreading myself a little bit, I wouldn't say thin, but I'd say a little bit more mixed in what ARPGs I've been trying out. We're gonna actually be looking into Diablo 3 soon, but we have Diablo 2 now, and we also have Tree. I'm gonna kick your ass. I was like, oh, is that Drake calling me? No, it's nobody. It's Tree gaslighting me, professional. I have been enjoying Lost Ark, not Lost Ark, sorry. I've been enjoying all the ARPGs, but I gotta tell you, there's one thing that I realized, it's not what I meant to do. I'm still not figuring out the controls. There's one thing that I realized very descriptively when I, not descriptively, one thing I noticed very prominently when it came to what I like about ARPGs, and I plan on making a video about it for YouTube, which is just that when I look at a game like Diablo 2 versus like Last Epoch versus like Path of Exile, they all have a very similar thing where your like sense of progression is very limited to your character and your gearing and everything else. Your real world progression is there, but it's a lot more centralized on just go for like specific things, right? Like you want to like get better gear for your character, like certain things in that line. Well, what I found is that Diablo 4 and why I felt immediately attached to it was because it reminded me of a game. It reminded me of a game that I had a lot of experience with, which was Lost Ark. And I was trying to wonder why this correlation was so important to me, or why I felt like I needed to like draw attention to this correlation. And it's that they give the world this purpose as well of like, you know, there's stuff that you want to accomplish for that as much as you want to accomplish stuff for your character and everything else, and you feel like you have this progression that is so much more than just what's near you. You know, while you're out, you want to explore because there might be a small quest that has some favorable benefits for you in just one unique way or another. Like, there's just a lot to it in that regard that I think is really cool. So I'll be making a video about that for sure. I also noticed that your game capture screen is slightly too much. I'm noticing that as well. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Okay. Wait, what is capturing it then? Oh, that is. Okay. This isn't a window capture, right? It's just regular? Yeah, that's super unusual. Okay, I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. See, people just not... Hard enough to sell people. I'm not even selling it right. Breaks my heart. I think that does it, though. That fixes it. Gotta do this whole time, this whole stream. Nobody knows anything about Diablo, so of course they didn't know to tell me, but... These people are probably thinking it's just live and you learn, right? I need one of those live, laugh, prosper signs right now, because I'm not living, laughing, or prospering. But yeah, no, I feel like that's one thing that I feel like it's kind of a conclusion that I've come to, which is that I'm looking to, when Diablo 4 comes out and when like that kind of becomes the main game I play, I want to make sure that it's like there's a really big exemplary reason to why I find that one to be a superior, and superior is like a charged word, but like why I find it to be a very, very like interesting ARPG compared to the other ones. And I think it is that world sense, like the sense of like you get a little like almost like MMO light feeling. And I think that it's not really discussed prominently, not that it necessarily needs prominent discussion, but I do feel like that's the thing that has stood out to me the strongest. You know, I don't give kind of a fuck really about Diablo 2's world as much as I care about, you know, some of the other worlds and other places. Oh, I did not mean to sell those. I just meant to put them in my thing. Okay. Little cringe, but okay. Stop at Mala, we'll buy a few more and we'll get it moving.
Hello.
That also might be like a really like, I shouldn't say unfair, but that also might be like a really like my personal bias experience feeling about that because of the fact that, you know, I'm starting with certain stuff, like I'm not starting with other stuff. So like maybe I'm starting from like a position of like, what the fuck is this? So this is, so this is just the new thing now? Just like kill a bunch of fucking tentacles to get to them? Okay. I don't care about the fire ability, but he just gets you with that stab. A Hoge warrior with the bam, 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 bam. Love that, brother. Love that. The sound effects are working much better. We got it fixed. I cannot take aggro, dude. I died too quickly. I need the golem. We're actually doing some damage to him now, though, a little bit. Brother, you're gonna kill me with these. You're gonna kill me. You're doing what Tree did earlier. I did update the sound effects, so they're not only cheaper now, but they're much more custom. Anyone can use them. Much cheaper. But I'm afraid that they're gonna be too overused now. So I don't mind you testing them out to see if they work and everything like that. I only joke when it comes to that. But I think I will probably try to keep a close eye on them because they went much cheaper, but you know, that's bittersweet, you know. Can I get the damage debuff on them?
Good afternoon.
That breaks my heart. I think one more of those runs and we got him. This might be the weakest way to play this game ever. But you know what? I never said I was the strongest. Just the coolest. I believe. Well, I was saying this earlier too. I feel like this what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like this I almost wish that this wasn't an option. Like I wish that like if I died, I genuinely had to like run super all the way back or something like that. And I know that that's like a very like not great take or whatever. But it feels like I want to. It feels like I almost wish the punishment was a little bit stiffer, so I had more of a reason to not die, go revive everything, come back, and then die, and then go revive everything, and then come back, you know? But that's on me. That's totally on me. Misha with the sub, the prime. I'm the person out of everybody who streams Diablo who caught Misha's prime. Dude, you're a fucking legend. I appreciate you. You are so fucking cool, Misha. I appreciate you. Very, 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 very grateful for you. Now I just got to become better at this so I can earn it. I'm gonna have to earn it. You've been saving it specifically for me? Okay. 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 Well, now that you're back, I'm gonna be hawking down your streams too. You better keep an eye out. I'm gonna be looking out for them. I'm gonna be looking out for them. And as soon as they land, I'm gonna be diving in like a hawk. You're gonna be like, oh my god, are you like flex? No, I don't think it's too late. It's too late for no's. It's too late for goodbyes. I'm just rambling at this point to be silly. No, I genuinely appreciate you. And don't worry, I've been looking out for your streams. It was funny because I realized that when you would first stop by my stream through the thing, Outcast, I'm gonna kiss you on the lips. I see you. I see you and I breathe with you. My brother and my kin. I just want to finish this one point in my mind before I forget it, and then I'm going to jump into what you say, because I have a quick one-track mind. So, what I was going to finish really quickly, because I couldn't think of what I was trying to say in that, when you had first stopped by, I had followed Bartkaz, I never followed you. And so I was like wondering how I kept missing streams and wasn't getting noties or anything, and I realized it was just because I never actually hit follow and wasn't getting them. So then I went through this embarrassment where I was like, do I hit follow later on and then be embarrassed that it's like I never actually followed the first time, which is like more cringe. And I'm like, oh god, I don't want to do that either. So I had to wait for like the right time to get in and sneak a follow, and I think it was like shortly like when you had gone for vacay. But I'm keeping an eye out for the next one, don't worry. Outcast says, Flex, long time no talk. I still have the hoodie and the mouse pad. Outcast, whenever I hear things like long time no talk, I always like to do one thing just for myself and see the actual last message date. So the last time that we had an actual full conversation that wasn't high or lurk was back in 2021. Holy shit. Yeah, when you want to talk about a long time, that is a massive long time. Super welcome back, Outcast. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope things are going amazing for you. I'm sure they are. And welcome back. You're gonna be a father? Brother, what? I feel like my dog's too much for me sometimes. You're gonna be a father? That's fucking crazy, dude. Congrats. Dude, everybody's just celebrating all these gigantic life monuments. We have engagement, we have fatherhood. And we have me who's like, you know, I've been eating a few less calories lately. You know what I mean? I've been keeping the calories down. Like that's like all I got to celebrate. I got nothing crazy. I'm so happy for all the fucking amazing things you guys are accomplishing and you know, just kind of what you're doing in general. That shit's sick. I'm happy for you. Had an ultrasound appointment? Okay, okay. What do we know so far? What do we know so far? So we know you're gonna be a dad. Do we know what, you know, what kind, what are we popping out? What are we cooking?
The ain't.
Not even gonna check those, don't need to. Heard the baby's heartbeat, she's healthy, baby's healthy. I love to hear that, dude. Congratulations, that's fucking amazing. That sounds like a beautiful, 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 I'm gonna say it one more time, very beautiful thing to be able to experience and be able to be a part of, man. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I will find a way to celebrate with you one way or another. But I think it might be a bit early. I think we have a little bit of time before we're talking birth and celebration. I think we'll get there when we get there. Let me catch up. Misha was saying, I like to do this thing where I follow people when they're live. Oh, yeah? Sorry, I'm an idiot, and I missed you when you were live. I ended up catching you on the tail end. I got there. I got there, just a little late, you know. I got to the finish line, though. I hope you have a healthy baby and good luck on your new journey in life. Everyone take it, like I said, everyone taking these crazy new journeys in life and then just loser me. I need to start taking some big journeys in life. I need to take on something massive and new. Not yet, she's hoping a girl. I want a boy. Of course you do, of course she does. That's how everyone functions. Outcast. Okay, how do you go from I'm having a kid to sound effect FBI open up in 3 seconds? What is the path? It's okay, you're no loser, but I have to head to bed. Gotta keep my sleep schedule good. Totally respect that. Thank you for stopping back by, Misha. I hope to see you in a future stream. I will absolutely see you in a future one of yours. And have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for the hangout. Great catch up. Peace. Okay, so I don't know ADHD, bro. ADHD is kicking my ass too lately. Don't you worry. I do want to watch this cutscene though, real quick. Hold on, hold on. So we got Tyrael praying at the World Stone. Could I possibly use the add command? Yeah, if you have the channel points, do it. Go for it. Send it, my brother in Christ. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got when the motherfucking bass drops. Oh, shit. He destroyed it? Tyrell! What? Exclamation point outcast? Alright. Outcast, my one thing that you're gonna hate me for saying, but this is not just a you thing. I'm gonna show you by doing this right here. So you see how that didn't change my title? Congratulations, Flex Bone Man will henceforth be known as Slayer Flex Bone Man. Hell yeah, dude. You see how that didn't work? It's because it's broken right now. So nothing works for it, right? At all. But I can still add it. So I can still add the command. I just can't use it today. Stream Elements themselves, Stream Elements, the company, is having an issue. It's not working. So let's go to chatbot, to chat commands. We are going to add a command. All right, we got Exclamation point outcast. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. There it is, it's added in. Glad I got to use the points after all this time. I'm glad you stopped by. Let me ask you, just because I have this curiosity when it comes to stuff like this, right? Oh, so I can go in now Nightmare. Okay, 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 okay. I like that. All right, cool. Your fiance stole your flex hoodie? Brother, you're just gonna have to get a new one. We got plenty of new merch, and I'm actually currently working out a new merch line. I'm currently working out some new stuff, which I'm pretty excited to share with you guys once it's all done. I'm not really revealing anything too much into it just yet. But yeah, we're working on some stuff right now that's pretty cool. She said she wants one of her own. Well, dude, I'm gonna tell you guys to hold out. I'm gonna tell you to hold out. I have currently in the works 2 things that I'm pretty excited about. One of them is actually a female aimed mouse pad, and I also have Liv, who is my significant other, helping me work out a female hoodie option. That's gonna be pretty exciting, just to open up my merch store to be a little bit more about that. But if you check it out right now, it's cool stuff. Merch panel below, exclamation point. Well, fucking command doesn't work, exclamation point merch, because it's not working right now. I only got a few things on there right now, a couple of return pieces and a couple of other things like that, but very chill. Chill stuff. Go ahead and ask your question. I think it was just gonna be about the merch. No, I remember it now. My question was, so you don't stop by my stream for a very long time, right? Today, you, for some reason, see that I'm live on Twitch, and you somehow stop in, you remember me, we talk, and we continue on. What is that, like, what does that happen? Like, have you been on Twitch all day? Have you not touched Twitch yet today? Have you, so has any of that happened? And if any of it has happened, and if any of it has not happened, or if whatever, right?
Me.
What is the, how do you end up in my stream today, I think is the question and the way that I want to ask it.
Enough mana. I need mana.
Okay. I'm gonna take this moment really quickly to take a bathroom break while you're answering. So I'm gonna run back to camp, and I will BRB. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? let's read your message. Outcast says, by the way, coffee break was a success. Got ourselves a decaf here. Delicious. Outcast says, you got done doing stuff, just got done doing stuff around the house. I haven't been on Twitch in a while because I've been busy. And as soon as I got on, I saw you live, so I figured I'd stop in and say hi. I haven't been on Twitch since early 22, so I figured I'd hop on and tell old friends the good news. Catch up with them, plus every time I was on Twitch, you weren't live, so it was one of those chance things. Well, I'm really appreciative of that, man. I try to be live as often as possible. Honestly, you know, the thing about Twitch is, like, I'm streaming more and I'm streaming less. So I've been a little bit off schedule because I've been working on a lot of things outside of streaming. So I'm working on a YouTube channel that I've been doing editing for. For myself, my own YouTube, Flex Chapman. Been working on things for merch, been working on just like a bunch of things. It's been an exhaustive effort, but I love it. I love working on stuff. I love just like getting myself into the creative aspect of it all. And yeah, that's kind of it. I just really want to pursue a different way at this. I no longer want to be the guy who just streams. I have a bigger goal in mind. You know what I mean? A bigger end goal, I think, than just being the guy who streams. But we hit the you know, we hit the mark here, the stream. This is, I mean, I'm thinking about actually calling it here. I was going to end it at 11. But in Diablo, which is what we were planning on playing a little bit of tonight, you'll see we're pretty much at this point now where we have to start it all over from fresh. So we're at the bare bones of the campaign again. Nothing is done, really. So before I get wrapped up in too much, I probably am going to call it, just because there are a few other things I have to get done tonight. Some editing, I have to get some other shit done with thumbnails, I have to get another video posted. So a couple of things I'd like to try to save some time for tonight. I will answer your question, Outcast. You said a question for you. Do I still play Apex? Yes. Yes, I do. I love Apex. In fact, I love, I really play a lot of Mirage, and I've been playing a lot of Loba recently. Not as much of a big fan of the new season. I think the new season ranking system is not that great. I'm not a big fan of it. But, you know, all in all, I still love the game. I think it's great. You know, I think I just checked the other day, and I have somewhere around 1,300 hours in the game overall. So kind of an extreme number, kind of a higher number, but something I'm really proud of and something I'm really happy about, for sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, so there's a couple of things, like I mentioned earlier, that I wanted to check out. A couple of things I want to get worked out. I have my podcast I have to set up for tomorrow and whatnot, so I am going to be calling it for tonight. Outcast, I do want to say I do appreciate you stopping by after not seeing me for so long, and I also want to give you some peace in mind of knowing that I'm going to be doing a lot more streams. I'm streaming tomorrow again, and I'm going to be basically trying to get my schedule back up to full-time running the way I was running it before. Allowing myself time for the other stuff, so about 4 days a week. I hope to see you back again, man. You know, I love the fact that a lot of my community from when I was younger has grown up as well, and they're on to bigger and better things, and I'd love to have an audience that has more of a mature tune of things as well, too, man. Rage Panda, I play BDO too much, 30k hours? Jeez, brother, 30k is fucking crazy. That trumps probably even my World of Warcraft, and I played that my whole fucking life. That is a wild number. But we are going to cut it here for the night. Thank you guys for the hangout. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. I'm going to get some work done, and I will see you tomorrow. Rage Panda, you're my guest on the podcast, so I will talk to you more tomorrow about that a little earlier on, and we'll take it from there. Have a good night, guys. Peace out. I'll see you on the other